Hi, my name's Tully. I'm from Cornwall Yoga Centre. Today we've got a 20-minute Yin Yoga taster session. You might need some blocks, a bolster or a blanket. If you don't have those handy, blankets, pillows will do just fine. Find a comfortable seated position on your mat. If you would prefer to lay down, you can. Maybe you begin to soften your gaze or even close down your eyes, letting your attention draw inward. As you tune into your breath, find a rhythm that is comfortable and steady. Your breath will be the anchor throughout the practice. Begin to invite softness into the entire body. The face, the shoulders, the belly, the legs. Let yourself relax, tuning into that yin energy. Now, yin practice is all about finding softness, allowing ourselves to spend time in passive postures so we're able to get into that deeper connective tissue in the body. Our yin practice is intuitive. We're looking to honor where our body is today. There is no need to worry about what shapes are supposed to look like. Our focus is on how they feel, how we feel in them. Noticing how your body is feeling today. Is there anywhere where you feel you're holding tension? Is there tightness anywhere? Use that breath to find softness, to invite release. As we prepare to come into our first yin shape, let your breath deepen. Maybe invite some rippling or rolling through the shoulders and spine. Our first shape today is butterfly. Bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees splay nice and wide. The heels quite far from the body, so we're creating a diamond shape with the legs. You might use props or blankets to support the knees so that the inner thighs can soften. You might use blocks or bolsters or pillows to support the head. As you fold yourself forward, you don't have to find your deepest point straight away. Take time, be kind to yourself. Let your body slowly and carefully find its shape. We're looking to find sensation that comes in at about 7 out of 10. This mild to moderate sensation. We never feel any pain. If that sensation intensifies over time, know that you can change your position. You can come out, readjust. Maybe you come back in, maybe you don't. Honoring your body and where it is today. As we spend time in this shape, invite your body to continue softening. We're looking for release into the muscles. No holding, no tension, no engaging. Let yourself relax. This lack of engagement in the muscles means we're able to get into that deeper connective tissue, the fascia. This fascia covers the entire body, permeating skin, tissues, ligaments, tendons, placing stress on the fascia helps to rehydrate, to strengthen, to lengthen ligaments, that deeper connective tissue, helping create support for the body. We have 1 minute left in this position. If you are comfortable staying here, continue to invite softness, release. Slowly let your breath begin to deepen, taking deeper breaths, preparing your body to move, maybe slowly at first, then allow yourself to lift up out of your butterfly. Moving any props out of the way, plant your feet onto the mat. Rock the knees gently from side to side in windshield wipers, helping to get the blood flowing, helping with that sensation of release. We'll set up next for a simple shoelace or a crossed leg forward fold. Again, you might prop yourself up with a blanket, blocks, bolster, anything that will help you support the shape, that will help you soften and release. Allow yourself to fold. The belly is soft, the back is soft. Letting your hands fall onto the ground or a prop will help to bring this sensation of release. Now, Yin practice asks that we spend time in these positions or shapes. The time we spend applying stress to these deeper connective tissues and find that maybe over time our body begins to release, inviting us to move deeper into the shape. Let this happen naturally, without force, without pressure. Always working with your body, your edge. Only you can know where your edge is. This may take some time to settle into, or some experimentation. Our Yin practice allows us to get to know our body, how it moves, how it settles. Be kind to yourself and take the time to explore. Allow your breath to deepen once again. Slowly the awareness will creep back. Maybe there's some gentle movements in the fingers or a rolling out of the head. Take care, be kind to yourself. There is no need to rush. When you feel ready to, gently use your hands to press yourself up out of that folded position. It might be nice to take some windshield wipers once again. If there is another kind of movement that feels good, take that instead. We're going to take this crossed leg forward fold or simple shoelace onto the other side. You might notice that one side feels a little bit different to the other. One side may be a little more open. One side may feel a little tighter. And this is okay. Honor your body and where it is today. There is no need to match both sides, taking the same variation. Be kind to yourself. In this shape, you may feel sensation into the outer hip, maybe into the low back, maybe even into the inner thigh. Wherever it is that you feel sensation, find your edge, play with that edge. Your edge is that 7 out of 10. There is no pain, no holding, no resistance. If you find yourself feeling fidgety, restless, feeling as though you need to move, that's okay. Allow whatever it is that arises to come up. Let yourself be free from any judgment. Your thoughts, your feelings are not good or bad. Simply acknowledge them. See if we can come back to a rhythm of breath. Letting go of that thought, that feeling. Allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to breathe. Take a few full, deep breaths here, preparing your body to move as the awareness slowly creeps back. As you gently come out of your shape, slowly at first, and prepare for our next shape. If you feel like you need some counter postures, take those now. We're going to come into straddle, taking the legs wide, then folding forward. You might use pillows or blocks to create a platform to rest on. You might roll blankets underneath the knees or under the hips to support you in this shape. And let the ankles and feet splay. Let them fall wherever they do. And let the muscles relax. Allow yourself to fold. You might feel sensation here into the inner thighs, the adductors, maybe into the hamstrings, the outer thighs, maybe even into the low back. In our yin practice, if you're feeling sensation, you're doing the practice. Only you can know where your edge is. Allow yourself the time to settle, to adjust. Now, straddle position may vary differently from person to person. The angle of the legs is dependent on our bodies. We all have different shaped hips, femurs, and the way they fit together is different. The widest possible straddle is not always the best. If you find you're struggling to fold, feel as though there is something stopping you, consider playing with the angle of the legs, taking the legs a little bit closer, adjusting how you're sitting, propping up the hips. Take time to explore these shapes, explore your body. And let your breath begin to deepen once again. The back of the body expanding with each inhale. Slowly lifting up out of the fold. Take care to move any props out of the way, but keep one block handy. If you're not using a block, a pillow or a blanket will do. We're going to come into a rebound pose here, laying flat on your back. A sensation of release, the opposite to all of those forward folds we've just taken. Feel the sensation of that release, that flow of energy throughout the entire body. Let yourself relax, feeling as though you are melting into the mat beneath you. Once you feel ready, we're going to come into a supported bridge, bringing your feet to the mat, pressing through the feet to lift the hips. Place a block, a blanket or pillow underneath the bony part of your pelvis. You might keep the knees bent, you might lengthen one leg or both. Letting the feet splay, letting the body relax. You might feel a gentle stretch across the front of the body. Maybe you feel a release of the spine or the low back. If at any time this position is uncomfortable or painful, take care as you come out. If you do feel the need to come out, bring both feet to the mat. Lift the hips up off your prop as you move that away from you. Let yourself soften down onto the mat, resisting the urge to move until any immediate sensations have left the body. We have just over 1 minute left in this position. If you are able to stay here, breath deepen once again. The awareness creeping back as you slowly prepare to move. As you feel ready, maybe there's a rolling of the ankles, the fingers, or the head. Bring your feet to the mat. Gently press up off your prop, letting the low back come to rest on your mat. It might be nice to take your feet mat distance apart and let the knees drop in towards one another. Taking a rest here, letting those immediate sensations leave the body. You might stay here. You might lengthen your legs along the mat, preparing for your Shavasana. As you come into your Shavasana, take whatever position feels comfortable. Let your whole body relax. And stay here for as long as you feel you need to. Soft, relaxed. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today.